Welcome to all the E-Type Club members, E-Type Jaguar enthusiasts. Can I firstly say thanks everybody for subscribing. I'm up to around 260 people now, which is nice. Not exactly viral, but hey, for the subject I guess, which is quite limited, E-Types, I'm doing okay. So, but if you do like them, please subscribe. Anyway, so this is the seat. As I said, I'd got all the interior made by John Skinner in the UK, and took it to a guy, and he's now done all the interior. Oh, he's done the seats for me. I actually refurbished everything, but there was a couple of things that came up which I'd like to pass on. It might help you out. On the runners on the seats, you can see these ones are actually brand new. The ones I had were just so bad, and they are, even the brand new ones are extremely tight. You really want to put some WD-40 on them and just run them backwards and forwards. They're very tight, but I would imagine they'll loosen up. But one of the things you get on my original car, on the '66 one I've got, this was free running on this side, and this was the only side that had the lock on it. And obviously with the with the kits that are coming out now, I guess for safety reasons, and certainly from the 80s, 75, 80 onwards, I guess, you had to have the lock on both seats. And so what they've done is they send this wire, this cable. Well, it's not cable; it's a piece of thick steel wire. And one of the little tricks we found with it is, and as you can see when I operate it now, as I pull it, you can see it's pulling the latch out of the other side, and they're right together. But the way we found doing it is when you're putting it on, because it's metal wire, it's like it's like what you'd see on fencing almost, and it's quite hard to get this tight here. So what we did is we actually took this piece here. I'll just point to it so you can. So we took this runner and we dropped it down, and we put the edge of this. When I pull it out now, you can see it. If I can pull it out, and we put that edge onto the next one up. So in fact, what we did is we actually put this and brought this runner down, put it on there, and then we tightened it with a pair of long nose pliers. And then they have these like little clips here to backlash them, if you like. And that's the way we did it, because by the time then you take the bend in it, it'll fit back in. So as I say, you can see that's working pretty well. The next thing I wanted to go on about was because I had this trimming done by a guy, a professional who did it for me, and what he didn't do was he just gave me the seat swabs back, the base and the back of the seat. So I've had to put these on myself, the one that's in the car obviously, and this one now. And the way I've found to do it is that it's very, very fortunate in fact that this chrome angle, or this chrome hinge, is quite wide, so it gives you a little bit of error. But what I did is I used this spike here to find the hole, and it is right in the center of the metal. So when you're getting, if you haven't done by somebody else, it's not a big deal, but if you're doing them yourself, you need to find the center, and then it comes up about 5 centimeters from the end where the wood is, where the bottom of the wood is. And you'll find once you've got that first hole, if you make the hole big enough so you can get the screw into it, and then use this as the guide. These are not actually put in yet, but you can see that goes straight in, and it's the only hole that's in the steel. So if I can do it with one hand, hang on, and you can see that it does go in. Just drop down a little bit. I won't do it now. I'll put the chrome screws in after I finish with the video. Anyway, I just wanted to give you an update on those things. The other thing I did a video today about the door covers, and then you can see there's the chrome on it. Sorry, I'm still out the light. There's the chrome on it. Looks quite nice. But what I did notice here, I've got this right to the very end, and this one seems to hang over a little bit now. I don't know if that's if you can see it there. See, there's a little bit of an overhang. I don't know if that's because this was an original one off this door card, or whether the new ones are slightly shorter. I mean, it's nothing much, and this is the overhang on the door anyway of about that much. So anyway, and that's the dash top, which has got to be done next. So yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. There was one question I had for anybody who's doing E-types, and most of the guys who watch in are doing them, or have restored one, is in here, in this Footwell, I've got the carpets for it, but I just wondered if there was some kind of card that went over here inside this Footwell, you know, this piece. I have carpet for it, but I just wondered if it needed a backing board on it, because I don't seem to have one. So if you know, could you make a comment or drop me an email on davejaguar66@gmail.com, because I just don't know. I would have thought there would be something on there. Anyway, that's it for tonight, and hopefully in a couple of days I'll give you an update and show you. Hopefully I'll have 50-60% of it done by then, and we'll see what goes on. And as I say, if you like them, please subscribe. It's much appreciated, and any comments appreciated, that's for sure. Anyway, take care, and bye for now. Take care.